Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy.
Now, a New York jury on Monday have found actor Jonathan Majors guilty of assault and harassment of his former girlfriend during a domestic dispute. Majors, a rising star who has appeared in Disney's Marvel franchise and Creed 3, was convicted on Monday of one count of reckless assault in the third degree and a non-criminal charge of harassment as a violation. He was acquitted on another assault charge and one count of aggravated harassment. Majors, who was present in court on Monday, held a straight face while the verdict was being read. He left the courthouse without commenting to members of the media. In a statement to CNN on Monday afternoon, Priya Chaudhry, an attorney for Majors, said he still has faith in the process and looks forward to fully clearing his name, which I believe he will appeal and he should. This is BS. So, shortly after news of the verdict, a source with the knowledge of the matter told CNN that Marvel Studios will not be moving forward on any future projects with Majors, who is set to star as the villainous, Kang in upcoming Avengers, the Kang Dynasty. A representative from Marvel declined to comment when reached by CNN. The jury in the case deliberated for about 4.5 hours total before reaching a verdict. The trial, which began on December 4th, stems from a March domestic dispute involving Majors and his former girlfriend, Grace Jabari. Majors had pleaded not guilty to misdemeanor charges of assault and aggravated harassment. During closing arguments last week, prosecutors alleged Majors didn't hesitate to use physical violence against Jabari when he grabbed Jabari's right hand, twisted her arm behind her back, and then struck a blow to her head. Major's attorney reiterated his innocence during her closing argument, calling the accusations against him fake and alleging that Jabari was the aggressor in their argument, which the video evidence shows of that night she was. So I don't understand. Well, I'll get into that. Majors did not testify during the trial, but he was present in the New York City courtroom for the duration of the proceedings. According to the New York Times, Jabari testified on December 5th that Majors assaulted her in the backseat of a car during the March dispute, which prosecutors said happened after Jabari saw a romantic text message on his phone from someone else. We are gratified to see justice served by today's guilty verdict. Mr. Jabari testified publicly and truthfully, even though reliving these traumatic events on the witness stand was obviously painful. Jabari's attorneys said in a statement to CNN on Monday, "We are grateful to the jurors and the judge for their attention and patience, and to the Manhattan District Attorney's Office for their hard work and support." Until his legal troubles, Majors had starred in a number of high-profile film roles, with more slated for production. He appeared as Kang in the Marvel film. Marvel film. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which released back in February. He also appeared in the Disney Plus series Loki, which aired its second season in October. Avengers: The Kang Dynasty was to release in 2026 and would have served as a starring vehicle for Majors. He was also set to star in another film centered around his Marvel character, Avengers: Secret Wars, slated for a 2027 debut. With Majors' career trajectory already paused due to the trial, his professional future is now in question. The actor could face up to a year in prison for the assault conviction. He also faced a maximum of 15 days in jail and a $250 fine for the harassment violation. His sentencing is scheduled for February 6th next year. So Well, we know Marvel is going to drop them. Marvel always do this. You know, even though Warner Brothers, they took their time in releasing, what's his name? Ezra Miller. I would not be supporting Marvel. I'm done with the Disney Plus app. I'm done with Disney. I will not be supporting Disney or Marvel. I will look at their stuff on a third party websites who put up links to places to watch the stuff. I will do that from now on probably, but I will not be purchasing tickets to a movie that has anything to do with Marvel, because the thing is, people don't read the wording or what's being put out there. Everybody loves to live in assumptions, and I'm sorry for my voice sound the way it is. I'm sick as a dog. I'm sick. I don't know if it's the flu, cold, whatever, but I got to drop a couple videos for you guys today. I wasn't about to drop anything today, but I was sick. I seen other people talk about this earlier. To me, I don't believe that one of the charges was a non-assault, I believe. Let me see. Excuse me. Hold on, I just had it. My apologies, y'all. All right, yeah. So we saw from the film in the tape that he didn't really do anything to this chick. Like, there was nothing forceful or anything. The thing that doomed him was the text messages, because the prosecution only told part of the text messages. And plus, the text messages weren't in context and they had nothing to do with that night. So why would you present that? I know why, because New York's always been crooked, allegedly. They needed to tear this man down. Like, that's always been done in history. The pretty white blonde hair girl is the victim, like always. I mean, how are we supposed to? This is why I told you I don't like the cops. I don't F with the justice system, because it's a slant to everything. It's an agenda behind everything. You clearly saw on the body cam of the officers, they were coercing her into saying things that weren't even pertaining to what just happened, really. And then you guys saw the video cam where he ran away and he called the police on himself. So a man who called the police on himself would just aggravate assault this chick. To me, the chick's a lying chick. She's acting like a victim because Jonathan Majors was finna just drop her and go to the next chick. Now you got people out here saying, well, Megan Good might not stay around. Okay, where's Megan Good career right now? Because I can't find it. I gotta look under the table, under the bed to see if her career's there. Excuse me. So, but they're saying that he's guilty of an assault, harassment, and harassment of his former girlfriend, and that's bullshit. And then they're saying he said one count of reckless assault in the third degree and a non-criminal charge of harassment is a violation. So they're saying it's harassment, but it's non-criminal. So he's not facing 15 to 20 some years or crap like that. Then you got count of reckless assault in the third degree, basically meaning that the twisting part they talked about during the case, that's what they're referring to that as. Now, like I told you guys, I think it's bullshit. I think this whole case is a farce. I just think this case was to build up or make New York State or the New York City Police Department look good. I know of their crookedness. Everybody knows about New York City police. Allegedly, they're very crooked. Now, where does Jonathan Majors go? Well, we'll know February 6th where his sentencing will be. But in my opinion, if I'm him, I would file an appeal right away, which I believe he's going to do. And then I would sue her. I would countersue her. I would sue her for damages and the destruction of his name. Because now, let's say Jonathan Majors get cleared of this when he goes for an appeal. Now what? Now what? Now what are we going to do? So, this is bullshit. So, we already know the details. I pray for his family. I believe that he didn't do anything wrong. Excuse me. The text messages to me were being shown to try to coerce the jury, and they bought the dumb shit into him being an assault person, like he's a abuser. That's all they did. It's bullshit. So we'll see. I mean, what happens after this? Like I said, feel sorry for the man. Hope he gets better for him. So, So hopefully things get better for him. Because this is sad. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, the evidence was there to prove that he wasn't wrong. He didn't do anything wrong. Like the video cam shows you what happened. But we got to believe this lying ass bitch, right? Like I said, women, especially white women, is their word against ours in any situation. So if you're going to cheat, Jonathan, get another phone. Or just wait till later. Or just end up being away from the chick. Because those text messages that were old, you should have dropped that chick after that. You could tell that she wasn't stable. And you may not have been stable, but you were more stable than her that night. Because the bitch went and got drunk, but nobody wants to mention that. That she went and got drunk and had fun. But that's cool. So it's like, come on. We don't trust the law because the law isn't made for black men, and it would never be. We're targets. That's why I tell women, if you get into a dispute with your man, don't call the police. You only call the police if you have to. But if y'all ain't got in no fighting match, no swinging match, no putting hands on one another, then that's what you should have done. You should have just left it alone. You're mad because you're being replaced. It happens. He's a big star now. But that's no excuse for him to do what he did. But at the same time, what did he really do? When you were out partying, getting drunk, and throwing up in his bed because you were mad, and then you're going to call the police like an idiot because your dumb ass can't handle your liquor. And this is why I don't mess with women who can't handle their liquor. That's why I don't mess with women anymore, because I done been in these type of cases before. You've got to be careful. Women may say they love you, but always cover your ass. CYA to the men, cover your ass. Now, this ain't all women, okay? This is some of these women who are doing this. I'm not going after women in general. I love women. I love my black women even more, but I love women. So don't take it as that. But this was a woman who's a bitch in this case, who was wrong in what she did and said. And instead of her being a woman and doing what she's supposed to do, take accountability, she plays the victim like they always do. So, thank you guys, man, for your support. Thank you for listening to the video. I'm going to come back with a couple more videos. Thank you guys for your support, especially yesterday, all day football. I loved it. I enjoyed it. So thank you guys, man. You guys have a blessed day. I'm out. Deezy.